Louder.
What's up YouTube, MJP back with another video. So today's video is going to be my S&D class setups. Now I've been playing S&D for a long time, and especially this game I've been playing S&D. That's all I play. I don't really play variant. I'm not on a team or anything. I just play wagers, S&D, TL, just S&D tournaments, just like simple stuff. But I only play S&D, UMGO, CWL, just S&D. That's all I do is S&D. So I've been using these classes for a very long time. I want to say since the beginning of the game. Yeah, I made a few changes here and there. I changed like the perks or different attachments because we all use the Vesper in the beginning of the game, and it's not the case now. Some people use the Vesper because they're just bored of the VMP and they're just stupid. But sometimes I'll throw the Vesper on just to fuck around. And if I'm playing really aggressive, I will throw the Vesper on just because if I'm in like the bomb room B on infection, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get outgunned close range with the Vesper unless I get shit on. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about my classes, why I use and why I use certain things. And I'm going to make a few changes because I do change my classes in certain scenarios, certain maps, and stuff like that. So, let's get into it. So, this is my M8 class. It's the only AR class I have. Sometimes I'll take the sniper rifle class off, put an AR like a Man of War or something, just when I'm feeling bored. I usually don't really change my ARs. I usually just have one, and this is it. I use stock and long barrel. Not everybody changes their perks or attachments on the M8. Some people throw on grip, and I don't see why it's necessary to use grip on a burst weapon, especially the M8. So people like to use the ELO. Now I don't really have a preference. I can use both, but yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes I like to throw on the ELO. I don't really know. Sometimes like it doesn't matter. It's just preference really. Stock and long barrel. No, I don't really use quick draw. I don't see the point of aiming down sights faster because it's an M8. If it's close range, it really doesn't matter. And I'm pretty sure aiming down your sights long distance isn't going to help you win the gunfight as long as you hit your shots. So I'm pretty sure that split second and aiming down your sights is not going to really help you with the M8. Now grip really doesn't make sense. Stock is moving down your sights faster, or when you're aiming down your sights you move faster. So I think that's necessary on an M8 because you do have to, like if somebody's jumping in the air, you're gonna be in your scope, so you kind of do have to move fast. And just long barrel just increases your long range damage, so I think that's kind of necessary for an M8. So I have a pistol. I always have a pistol with the M8 because close range is literally AIDS with the M8, so I do recommend a pistol. The LCAR is not really good, so I just use the RK5, be safe. And I do got a new camo. That's pretty dumb lit, ain't it? I like that camo. So I always use flat check with this M8 class. M8's really passive anyway, so why not just go flak on, and plus it's kind of hard to get away from a RCXD nowadays, so I recommend using flak and just basic S&D stuff right here. Now this is my double stun class. This is when I'm feeling like a bitch and I want to double stun. Like I will literally, if I know where a kid is, I will literally throw both of those stuns and kill him. Like that's how much of a savage I am when it comes to S&D. I use just quick draw and grip, just standard SMG classes, standard perks. Blast suppressor is a must in this game, especially. Okay, let me get in a little rant. I always use blast suppressor, or I hate using blast suppressor just because the new games make us use blast suppressor. That's bullshit that the movement system makes us use a perk. That is bullshit. It shouldn't be like that. We shouldn't. It's like they're making us use this perk. Like I can use fucking tac mask and dead silence, but no, the game forces me to use blast suppressor, which kind of pisses me off. The movement system pisses me off in so many ways. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that from my recent videos, but I hate how they make us use a perk and it's wasting up another perk when I could be using tac mask and dead silence. So that's a little rant. I hate using blast suppressor to make us use it, and it's bullshit. So yeah, this is my double stun VMP class. Now I'm a sub player. I always use a sub. Now moving on to my next class. This is like my heavy set class. I have my flat jacket, and then I have another perk. So this is when I'm just trying to not play solo, but only use my gun. I'm not distracted with my pistol, not distracted with my nades or stuns. I just want to get the kills. I want to put bomb down. This is my playing normal class. Nothing's wrong with it. just a normal SMG class. Now everybody's been saying use stock on your SMGs, and apparently that's the new meta, so I recommend using it. I kind of like it. Long barrel, not a lot of people use it anymore, so I'm just going with the meta. I feel like it helps a lot. I'm not sure, but if you guys want to use this, quick draw grip stock, or if you want to use long barrel instead of stock, that's fine too. But I recommend using stock just because that's the new meta. Everybody's using it, and why wouldn't everybody use it if it's not good? So yes, that's kind of like my plant bomb and do me class. I'm not distracted by anything else. Now this is kind of like my rush class. Now the only reason why I have stuns and nades, because if I'm rushing, I want to have every advantage I can on them. So if I can hit a stun and hit a nade, get them weak, get them flashed, that's probably like the best option. I have Afterburner and Tac Mask because I hate rushing, and I hate when I'm pushing and I'm in the open and I get stunned, because that is such a bad way to die. It's like you're so pissed because you're trying to attack them, you know, you're trying to get to them first, and then they stun you and you're like pretty much out of the game because they're gonna push you and kill you. So I recommend using Afterburner because, you know, you're gonna be wall running and doing some crazy ass shit if you're rushing. So, you know, it's good to have your thrusters recharge pretty fast. So yeah, this is my rush class, you know, default SMG, quick draw, and grip, and I use Tac Mask, Afterburner, and a nade and a stun to help me out. So yeah, that's my rush class, VMP. Now this is the class I changed. Now I do have cold-blooded on because this is my sniping class, you know, default SMG, and just a thermal on my sniper. Now if it's no overkill, I usually do this. Where is it? Okay. Now if there's no overkill, now I play no overkill a lot, so I usually do this. Pop a stun, pop a nade, and I usually throw like a first perk on. Sometimes I'll throw an attachment on my arcade flap. I don't know, but this is what I do when there is no overkill. So yeah, I usually use Afterburner. You can throw on flat jacket if you would like. Doesn't matter, it's just your preference really, because, you know, sniping's kind of like a passive, but when I snipe, like, usually the only time I snipe is I'm a good sniper, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm on my rhythm or grind or whatever, when I'm feeling myself with a sniper, it's pretty hard to stop me. But usually when I use a sniper, I am going on an A push on Redwood and on offense, and I usually get the first peak and I usually hit it. So that's kind of when I use a sniper. But I would use a sniper from time to time. It's just depending on the situation, what map, who we're playing. So yeah, that's my sniping class. Pretty simple. I just changed a few things depending on if overkill is banned or not. My specialist is, I switched a lot. I've been using Heatwave for a while, but I would use active camo because I'm starting to use active camo, and I usually use glitch. So I usually use glitch and active camo and Heatwave. Now my streaks for S&D, pretty simplistic: RCXD, Dart, and Guardian. I use the Guardian because, I don't know, I feel like Lightning Strike doesn't really help you out besides pinging it. So the Guardian's pretty much the best option because you can lock down a bomb with just that. You can 4-push fucking B and leave a Guardian at A. You'll be fine because you will know if it hits, or you'll know if they're going A if you have a Guardian on it, because they're going to go weak or they're going to start shooting it. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't really do a class setup before. My recent one wasn't really up to date, and it was like earlier in the game. And you know, when you make a class setup early in the game, they're not really right. The meta has changed. Guns get patched and nerfed and buffed. So this is my updated class setup. I'm probably not going to make a new one since BO3 is at its end in a few months. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Louder.